Yes, I know those three things sound like a lot, but I'm ambitious. And especially if you want it to be like interesting, intriguing, have like retention or grow a following, you have to be able to tell a decent story. What's going on? Today is Thursday, I believe September 20th. This entire week we've been having like different outfit themes going on. I think yesterday it was mismatch day, so you're seeing some kids coming in with different shoes and different socks and different outfits, and it was pretty cool. It's pretty fun. Today I believe is 70s day. I'm wearing the best 70s outfit I could put together. I got some like burnt orange pants with this type of shirt on, some black boots. So this is the best I got right now, honestly. I wasn't gonna put on no afro wig or anything. I wasn't gonna go that far. But yeah, I will say I'm gonna make it there around 8-10. Get there. We're trying to do more review for the 6 weeks assessment. That's pretty much the assessment that they're going to be going over everything that we've learned. We're going to be testing on it, everything that we've learned for the past 6 weeks. We have six weeks. So after this first 6 weeks, they get an assessment, and after the second one, do the same thing, and it repeats all the way through. So we're just going to test them on that, see their knowledge, get a benchmark of their learning, their progress and stuff like that. And then it's not only for them, it's for the teachers as well, just to see like how we could further implement things or change things up so more kids can get the lessons as well. So they're gonna have that tomorrow, which is Friday. I'm picking up the camera to record right now. Dang, it's getting bright. Picking up the camera to record right now. One, because I just need more footage inside my phone so I can like have backups to edit. Two, I'm trying my best to stay consistent. I've been having steady growth, but with that growth, I have to stay consistent so it doesn't, slowly die out. I need to keep people attentive, keep you guys attentive or paying attention to, things going on in my life, my progress in this field, and I'll say currently I still love it, honestly. It's just really, it's a lot to really digest and to really take in. But that just comes with the role. And not only that, editing content on top of a full, I'm not gonna say 9 to 5, I'm gonna say 7:30 to 4:45. Editing content whilst recording through that entire process of doing a full-time teaching job, and then having to working on getting certified, so that's taking courses, and those courses are not short. Chores, things like that, taking care of the house, grading, lesson planning, all of that. It's very time consuming. Like realistically, I'll say my ideal schedule currently is going to have to change for like by September 30th, so I can get prepared for the things I'm trying to do for October, November, December, which is Vlog-O-WEEN, Vlogsgiving, and Vlogmas. Yes, I know those three things sound like a lot, but I'm ambitious. For these 2 weeks before that or 1.5 weeks, is wake up at 6 a.m., right? Wake up, get in my work, do a little bit of editing. After that, go to school, do my teaching. During my POC, do my POC planning for a little bit, or do what I need to do for that specific time. And then after that, I have my break period. During that break period, or it's called planning period, but I say break period, do my lesson planning, and then go home. I mean, finish up the class, finish up teaching, obviously. Go feed the cats, go home, wash off the day, things like that. Finish up lesson planning, and then edit the content that I've been recording that entire day, and then do my certification work, my courses for that, and then at the end of that, potentially depending on the day, which most of the days, post the content or schedule it, and then clean the house. So that could last, that entire schedule is 6 a.m. to, if I stay on schedule. If I stay on schedule and like lock in, like no mess ups, no mishaps, no naps, 6 a.m. to 1 a.m. Now, can I work on 5 hours of sleep? For sure. Yeah, definitely. Do that, like, I've been doing that like probably the majority of my life. The thing is, like, I'm barely able to really do all that in that time, you know? Just because I'm not used to it. So it's an adjustment period. And editing, that takes up a lot more time than you might think, because like it's showing your creativity. How can you put something together to tell a story of your life? And especially if you want it to be like interesting, intriguing, have like retention or grow a following, you have to be able to tell a decent story. You gotta have like good lighting, you gotta have good talking points, good cuts, things like that, potentially B-roll. It's a lot, honestly. Again, I love the challenge. I love the career, and it's needed as well. It is, but it is currently a lot right now. That's why I couldn't get a video out on Wednesday. So I'm recording Thursday, today, to try to get some footage. I already have something backed up right now. It is, oh my God, 8:10. 5 minutes, they're gonna be walking to class. So right now, I'll see y'all later after fourth period. Fifth period, I'll probably record a little bit of what's going on in PLC, or a little bit of planning. But right now, I gotta go. I gotta get prepared to continue doing review for this assessment tomorrow for these kids. All right, later. To everyone, I just remembered. One, I had to like undo this electrical thing. I think one of the students pressed this red button on the wall to like shut down all the power inside the room. Well, not all the power, but like the lights can come on, but like the boards and stuff, they can't come on. So I had to undo that. And also, I didn't eat this morning because I was just rushing to move. I got up late. It be like that sometimes. It is what it is. Also, I forgot my tripod. So I'm not gonna get the real crazy cinematics, but as long as I'm staying consistent, I'll work something around it, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a very experimental day, but hey, I'm down for it. Back from my lunch, I sent the kids to lunch, fourth period. So now I'm in the class. They're downstairs eating. Probably got around 12, 13 minutes left of this particular time. Then I'm gonna have to go back downstairs and get them. I could have stayed in the teacher lounge. Sorry, I have to remember the word. I could have stayed in the teacher lounge, but honestly, I just wanted some time to myself, some space, to really just digest the food a little bit, and to also just to talk to y'all, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still new to it, so it is kind of weird, you know. So I don't even know how it's gonna be when I start trying to do recordings inside of the grocery store, like grocery hauls and stuff like that. But I'm gonna get to that point. Right now, still new to it, so give me some time. Bear with me. So yeah, about to chill out for a little bit, enjoy this time to myself, and then go pick them back up and continue throughout the rest of the day. All right, done with fourth period. Now this period right here, it's usually fifth period for other people, but for science, it's our PLC period, which is pretty much kind of a planning period or a learning lesson period for us teachers. And we use this time to go downstairs, try to prep for next week, whether that be on slide decks, no-show charts, things like that. I do, we do, you do's, things like that. Today is going to be more probably slide deck creation, but also like giving examples of how we're going to teach our lessons. So pretty much like kind of like a presentation. So we might get up and do that today. I'm not sure what they got planned for us. So if so, that's what we're gonna do. But I'll take y'all there, show y'all a little bit of what we do. It's not much, honestly, it's not much, but it's just time for us to really get ourselves prepared for next week so we can, you know, have some of our ducks in a row. Back from PLC. Honestly, I would say I learned a couple things, not only been in PLC, but before that, that's gonna make next six weeks. All I'm gonna say is I'm learning the process. I'm really starting to really get it, see where things supposed to go and stuff like that. So that's why I'm smiling right now. I'm whispering because I don't know if other people can hear me across the hall, not the halls, the rooms, like the walls. I'm not sure. So I'm trying to whisper because I don't want to disrupt anybody. It's going to be very structured, you know. I'm starting to get a hang of the system, but right now I'm about to just clean up a little bit before, you know, my last period, which is 7th period. This is my 6th period right now. It's supposed to be again another planning period. I'm just gonna clean up a little bit, get things prepped, a little bit more tidy before the end of the day, because I know it's gonna probably get a little bit more messy. That comes with it, you know, the kids. But yeah, let me go ahead and try to set this up. Again, I forgot my tripod, so let me try to see if I can get a couple angles for y'all and make it a little bit more cinematic. All right, done with 7th period. If you hear voices in the back, that's the kids being let out. Obviously, they have a lot of energy. It's the last period. They're free. They're free from the shackles of education again for the day. So, yeah, now. 7 period. Again, work in progress, but getting there. Think I have a strategy. So right now I'm about to clean up after the day, then probably go ahead and do whatever else I need to do. Let's go feed the cats, go home, clean, things like that. The goal is to get a lot of these things that I have on my list to do daily done in a decent amount of time. Honestly, wasn't really planning on recording today, but again, consistency, gotta start somewhere. So starting right here with this content, and also trying to be consistent in other facets of my life as well. So yeah, I'm about to clean this up. I'm not gonna show this part. I already showed a little bit earlier. So we'll probably just cut to me doing something else, trying to get some footage of that. Oh, let me try this. Just got cookies and cream. I'm not gonna lie, Chipotle, sleeper when it comes to milkshakes. Unless I'm just not hip, then my bad. Is that a Cybertruck? It's blacked out. Ooh! I really hope you can see me right now. There's a glare, there's a glare, there's a glare. Definitely needed this, honestly speaking. Like, the day, it was long. But this is the reward. A good old cookies and cream shake. And I don't even really eat Chick-fil-A like that. Like, I was working there, excuse me, like before this job, I was working there, but I still, like, with the option, I would never see myself like just choosing it like that. Not saying the food is bad. It is good. It's just like, to me personally, I always seen it as like, I just wouldn't necessarily like just choose. I'll always choose probably like a Panda Express or something like that, you know? But good old reward for me. About to head home, hit up the kitchen, because there was a whole lot of grocery shopping and a whole lot of cooking that transpired last night. So, and also a whole lot of food that had to get thrown out. Oh my God, I hope you can see me. It's something. It ain't bad. I'm lying. I'm just talking right now. It actually is bad. Like, you're gonna see it. I'm gonna put it in the camera. I'm gonna put it in the vlog. I'm gonna let you see the before. And I'm gonna let you see the after. And I'm gonna try to make it cinematic. You know what I'm saying? But heading back home, clean up the kitchen, get that done. Go to my room, try to clean that up a little bit, and then wind down a little bit. But I still have some stuff to do. I have to edit because today is Thursday, and I already put out a post on YouTube saying I'm going to get out a video Friday. So I have to lock in. I have to lock in for that. So yeah, I'll see y'all at home, and it's gonna be a lot of work. Let's get busy. right, so was able to get through a good bit of the day. I got some things done, but I'll go over my schedule that I have currently. It's not gonna be forever. It's actually, this schedule is going to end. What's the last day of September? Vlog-O-WEEN. Vlog-O-WEEN, that's me going all the way up until Halloween. Favorite months, honestly. Then after that, I'm gonna do Vlogsgiving and then Vlogmas. So my schedule is going to change, but up until then, I'm trying to get a hold of this schedule. And this schedule is already hectic, but what I'm trying to do is get a hold of it once so I can feel how hectic things are going to be right now and then how it's going to escalate. Because once I'm on the every day, every other day type posting, it's going to get like 7 times worse. So I'm trying to get adjusted to this schedule already. And this schedule, I'm posting like three three vlogs. The schedule, the goal is supposed 3 vlogs a week and 3 short forms a week, right? That's the goal. That's the schedule. So here's how it's supposed to be: 6 a.m. wake up, right? I wake up 6 a.m. And I immediately get into my word. I pray and get into my word so I can start off my day right. So I can see exactly what God is trying to give me on that specific day, right? So start off with the word. All right, cool. After I get into the word, pray, wake up, you know what I'm saying? Shake off the sleep. Then I get into editing. I get into editing past content that I already have in reserve so I can start video recording the next stuff. So I'm already starting on the past recordings, and then after I start editing the past recordings, then I start filming the current to next vlog or short form. Either one. Well, they both are synonymous. For being honest, they're synonymous. So the next pieces of content, that's the goal. Or I can probably wake up and film the entire waking up process and then film the me editing of my last. You know what I'm saying? So do that. Wake up at 6, get into my word, and then start editing. After I do an hour of editing, right? Only an hour. That's all I'm allotting myself, right? I get something to eat, pack up my stuff, put on my clothes, get ready for work, and I head to work. I go to the school and then I set up my class how I need to for that specific day and or a week, however, whatever I need to set up, I'll just set it up. Go into my lesson, start teaching my class all the way up until fourth period. Send them to lunch, and then I record, you know, my lunch and all this stuff, eat, yada yada. Come back, get my kids, go throughout the rest of fourth period. And then I have my fifth period, which is my PLC period, which is planning, technically planning for next week, right? I record pieces of that as well, just stacking on content, right? Or just trying to show you my life. After that, got a PLC, that period, sixth period, which is my actual planning period. Plan a little bit more, try to get a little bit out the way. Clean up the class a little bit because you know it does get kind of messy. We're sixth grade, so it is what it is. Clean up a little bit and chill out for a little bit, then get prepped. And that's I'm still recording. Get prepped for my last period, which is seventh period. Get through seventh period. After that, record my entire process after that, which will be heading out, feeding the kittens that we have, heading to the house. Now I'm switching it up. I was going to do chores at the end, but now I'm switching it today because literally last night, the plan was to do like clean up and all that stuff after I got done with all my like duties as a teacher. I legit fell asleep and I didn't know it. I'm literally clicking, typing, and then I blink and I wake up. It's 6:12 in the morning. I said, "Oh my God." And I had a mountain of stuff as y'all seen earlier. So I'm like, now I'm just gonna come back and well, I'm still in it, you know, I'm still in work mode, you know. clean up. After I clean up, I'll, you know, wash off a little bit, wash off, clean up, eat something. And after I eat, I will go straight into my certification work, right? Because that is very important. That's very important. So do my certification work, do one or a couple courses of that. And then after that, finish up whatever planning I have. Hopefully, if I really lock down on it, I get the planning and stuff done in school and I don't have to bring any work home with me. But life is life. You know what I'm saying? So if push comes to shove, finish up whatever planning I have, right? And then after that, then edit the rest of the content that I will need to post, right? Not the content that I'm still recording or I just got done recording, depending on when I stop, but the content that I already recorded prior to, that's in the logs. Finish up editing that, and then depending on the day, which is mainly most of the days, post that content. That content being mainly vlog, and then after that I do snippets and make the short form content for the day after that vlog. So honestly the content schedule ideally for right now is vlog will be posted Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, right? Wednesday, Friday, Sunday for vlogs, and for short form content for YouTube Shorts, and for Instagram Reels, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So from Tuesday to Sunday is content. That's the goal right now. Now, when VLOG-O-WEEN starts, that's a different schedule. That's a whole different story. That's a whole different monster. Not worrying about that right now. One step at a time. I'm trying to worry about getting this down. You know what I'm saying? So, and this is already a lot, especially with me still trying to learn all the systems that it takes to teach. You know what I'm saying? Not saying it's like, again, I love it. I love the challenge, but I'm still new. I'm still learning. So yeah, I'm learning how to, being honest, learning all I need to know about how to teach. I'm learning how to make content. I'm learning how to edit it and color grade. Oh my God, color grading is a different monster. I'm literally trying to do this right now on this video. You might see it look a little bit different. That's because I'm trying to learn color grading and see how I want it to be seen. You know what I'm saying? So I'm learning all this at once, and that's not even everything I want to do, but it's only 3 things that I'm trying to do currently. So yeah, it's a process, it's a lot, but again, all or nothing. I'm all or nothing. I have to go for it all in moderation. I have to go for specific things all at once. Specific things all at once. Because that's just how I am. I used to try to go for everything all at once. I crashed and burned many times. So I realized I gotta be a little bit smarter, but still be me. I love the hustle. I love the challenge. So I'm segmenting now. The main things I'm trying to do right now is learn all the systems for teaching, learn all I need to do for content creation, and get certified. Also get my car fixed, but that's a process. That's just a process. It is what it is. Get my car fixed. That's just gonna take some time, probably a couple months. It is what it is. But those 3 things right there, that's what I'm learning currently. I'm gonna add some stuff later, but these are 3 things I'm working on right now. So pretty much getting teaching certification, content, and I'm just rolling with that. So got that part out of the way. Technically, while I did map it out, realistically, if I were to stay on it, right? Just stay on it, good days,
I'm systematic, I'm disciplined, you know what I'm saying? And barely without any time to myself. Maybe a little bit of time to myself, but barely. It'll be, the days will go from 6 a.m. to 12 to 1 a.m. 12 to 1 a.m. 12 to 1 a.m. So 6 a.m. to 12 to 1 a.m. So probably if I just go to sleep right on the dot at 1 a.m. or 12 a.m., I would have in between 5 to 6 hours of sleep if I go to sleep right there. Oh yeah, it's a lot. I know, I know. You're telling me, Q, what in the world are you doing? Why are you doing this to yourself? I told you I love to hustle. One. Two, I'm just trying to take out the idle time and really learn how to do all these things because I know I can be successful in all these different facets. And I know I've seen other people do a lot and really become structured with their life to the point where their stress and risk mitigation decreases over time to the point where they can bear it. I'm trying to be like that. And I know over time all this will come together. I know it all makes sense. And I know it will all, at the end of the day, at the end of it all, work out. Because I, one, believe in God. Two, I believe in myself. I believe in my support system that I have. And two, I believe in you guys for supporting me even now. I think currently I'm at 600, the last time I looked at it, on YouTube Studios, I'm at 630 followers. Whoa. Some of y'all are like, only 630? Yes, bro, 630 followers. I said followers, I'm sorry, I'm thinking of Instagram. 630 subscribers. Yo, I literally remember a couple months ago, I was at 200 something. Oh, that's a lot that just happened in a couple months. In the past 2 weeks, no, in the past week, or a week ago, in that time span, I grew like 100 followers or 118. And then this week, so far, I gained an extra 30 something. That's that's fast growth to me, especially on YouTube, which is something I've never even thought I would ever put my foot in, you know what I'm saying? My big toe in. So, and I'm enjoying this process, honestly. Again, I will always say it's a lot. It's not for everybody. This is true. But I have always been, I was a high performing athlete, right? I've always been under lots of strain, stress, and pressure. This is just a different avenue. It's just a pivot. And I still feel at home with all of this, staying under that strain, under that pressure, like having all these responsibilities, having to stay disciplined. It's the same thing, but a different game. And I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the process. You don't always start out good in a sport. You gotta grow. You gotta build. You gotta get there. You know what I'm saying? Over time, with consistency and discipline, that's all I'm trying to do. I have to learn the systems. I have to learn the marketing. I have to learn how to make myself not only like more appealing, but for you guys to like my story, my life, and my process, and then stay and try to have more and more retention. That's all I'm trying to do. Just enjoying this process here with y'all, here with my support system, and then documenting it all. And bare minimum, let's say this doesn't blow up. Let's say I don't figure out the system and I'm just here recording myself, doing all this editing. At the bare minimum, I have documented my life. I can look back on it. I can be like, wow, I really edited this nice. I really put myself nice right here. This is where I came from. Yo, you were really down bad right here. Now look at you. Oh my God, look at what you did for your family. Like you retired your family, which is one of the goals I have. You retired your family. You're actually living here. You built this home with your wife and you have some kids and they're in a good school system, and they have good goals that they want to achieve, and possible careers that they want. They probably will change because they're young, but either way, I can look back on that, even if I get to the age where I'm starting to lose my memory. Lord forbid. But still, I can look back, somebody show me my videos, I'm like, who that is? So overall, I think I'm still in a decent amount of time. It's 8:33 now. A lot happened, especially when I found out it wasn't recording. So yeah, let me not waste any more time. Let's get into it. All right, my bad. I do apologize. I almost left without an outro. Thank y'all. If y'all got this far, thank y'all for watching this far in the video. I don't know how long this is going to be. Hopefully it's one of the longer ones, because I'm starting to see a lot of people like the longer videos, which I've kind of noticed from other videos, not only mine, but like other vloggers. They like the ones that's like around 30-40 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they get it to an hour, but I'm a smaller creator right now, really small right now. So I'm gonna keep it around 30-40 minutes, hopefully. I don't know how long it's gonna be. But again, if you got this far, thank you. Like, comment, subscribe, share, if you want. Again, if you want, but it'll help a brother out, you know what I'm saying? We do have a lot of growth going on this channel. Currently, again, 630 amazing subscribers. Thank you so much. Let's just keep the ball rolling. Keep on trying to be consistent as much as possible, and post as frequent as possible for you guys and for my own personal growth as well. Another one down, many more to go on this journey. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch y'all later. Peace.